morning. It's a beautiful morning, and I have to tell you, the smell of this flower is so gorgeous. It is really, oh, it's like being in a perfume shop. Wonderful. Uh, so I wanted to just add on to a little something to what I was talking about before about meditation and mindfulness and how we use them. And it's so important that we don't use them against ourselves. And I really think about this a lot because I did it to myself for a long time when I was working in a particular job. And I would get on the tube and I would go on the Northern Line up to the city and working in finance. And I would spend half an hour reading wonderful books by Thich Nhat Hanh and Susan Jeffers and people like that. And I would do the gratitude practice and I'd be doing all this. And what I was really doing was using meditation and mindfulness and all these wonderful practices to shut out my voice that was saying, I hate my job, I hate the commute, I hate doing this. But I did it to myself, partly because I wasn't ready. I wasn't ready to really listen to my own voice. And the most important thing to remember about mindfulness and meditation is that it is the true purpose. It's not to keep us calm, and it's not to keep us grateful, any of those things, or keep us following habits or anything like that, or eating healthily, or it's the truth. The purpose of meditation is to realize the truth, or if you put it another way, to let go of notions or illusions. So the things that we've made up in our own mind. And I had made up in my own mind back then when I was hurting myself through staying in a job that I hated, that I would never get another job if I left, because we were in the middle of a recession. And in a way it was good that I waited so long, because the moment I decided, no, I've had enough, and I quit, I got offered about 3 other jobs in the same field in the city doing the same work. And I turned them all down. This was back in 2010, because I had done it too much, and I knew that I just had to get out of the city, and I just had to get out of that field, and I had to, figure out what I was doing. And that was really the last time I think I had a proper job, somebody going off to work. So yeah, mindfulness is wonderful because it gives us that attachment. It brings us back to the present moment where we are, not quite naturally, and it allows us to get in touch with how we're feeling, what's really going on for us. And it gives us that moment to calm the waters so that we can look down and see what's really going on, see clearly, stop that activity, that motion that stops us from really seeing what's going on. We just get calm, we get focused. We look at, even if we stop and use mindfulness to just look at a flower, look closely, it gives us that practice of being present, of seeing what is really there. And we can get very woo-woo, get very out there with meditation and mindfulness. It's kind of nice, it can be very fun. But the real purpose is to look after ourselves, to take care of ourselves. Because when we do that, we get to be there for everybody else. But first of all, we have to be real. It's really about being real, being honest, being truthful, being authentic, are my favourite words. And of course, you can see how that connects when we're working through fear of success to making sure that we are pursuing or allowing, embracing, letting in authentic success. See you soon.